Assalamualaikum and every good day to Dr. and beloved friend. Today we are pleased to present our topic entitled Game Theory Analysis of Price Competition and Dominant Strategy between Maxis and Celcom in Malaysia telecommunication market. Our presentation will focus on how both firms make strategy pricing decision in a competitive market, how each firm decision affect the others, and how dominant strategy and Nash equilibrium can explain the final outcome of price competition between Maxis and Celcom. For introduction, telecommunication play a key role in Malaysia's economic and technological development, enabling online business and nationwide connectivity. The market is an oligopoly dominated by firms like Maxis and Celcom, where pricing decisions are interdependent and demand is price sensitive. This makes the sector ideal for game theory analysis, which help identify dominant strategy and Nash equilibrium outcome. Why intense price competition may benefit consumer. This can reduce profitability, investment and market sustainability, highlighting the importance of regulation, customer switching costs and market dynamic. This study examines Maxis and Celcom pricing strategy to understand the impact of market efficiency and policy in Malaysia.
Before I'm gonna explain about game theory, I will explain the assumption of the game theory model first. Okay, for the market assumption. As we can see, the Malaysian telecommunication market are assumed to be oligopolistic market. So, they dominated by the few large firms, particularly Maxis and Celcom. So, there is the high barrier to entry due to large capital and infrastructure costs. The services are relatively homogeneous, making the price the key competitor factor. Next, firm assumption. Firms are rationally and aim to maximize the profit. So, price decisions are made independently and simultaneously. So, no cooperation or collusion between firms. So, and firms understand the structure of the game and possible rival strategy. Next, consumer assumption. Consumers are price sensitive, where indicating high price elasticity of demand. So, they may switch provider in response to price changes. And choice are influenced by network effect, where a larger subscriber base increase perceived value. Okay, now we're gonna explain about game theory and strategy interaction. Okay, what is a game theory? Game theory is a framework used to analyze how firms behave when their decisions depend on each other's action. Okay, for this situation, as we can see, Maxis and Celcom in the Malaysia telecommunication market, the interaction between both firms can be modeled as a non-cooperative simultaneous game, in which both firms choose their pricing strategy at the same time without knowing the rival decision. So, this is the payoff outcome. Next, dominant strategy. What is dominant strategy? As we know, dominant strategy is the optimal strategy no matter what others do. So, in the Malaysia telecommunication market, lowering price often the best plan for both Maxis and Celcom. Okay, as you can see at the back, here, this is the table for Maxis and Celcom dominant strategy. Next, we're gonna explain about Nash equilibrium. Okay, Nash equilibrium occurs when no firm wants to increase their net profit by unilaterally changing in strategy. Okay, in this case, the Nash equilibrium is the strategy combination where the low price means that Maxis will lower the price and Celcom lower the price. This outcome reflects the personal dilemma where individually rational behavior ends up with the lower profit. Even though profits are lower, firms continue to reduce the price due to fear of losing market share. So, as you can see the table where is the payoff outcome for the equilibrium. So, as you can see, the combination low price, where Maxis got RM 1.1 billion profit and Celcom got RM 1.0 billion. So, if Maxis and Celcom change their strategy to high price, maybe their profit will fall.
Application and analysis of study focus on pricing strategies of Maxis and Celcom DG. Market structure is oligopoly. Hard strategies independence between firms. Analysis framework is game theory. 4 key focus areas: 1. Pricing strategies, dominant strategies, Nash equilibrium, market efficiency, and regulation. Analysis of pricing strategies. Strategies choices. Maxis and Celcom DG face two options: high price and low price. Their outcome: the first one is too firm high price, stable but low profit, difficult to sustain due to intense competition. The other one is one firm low price and one firm high price. Low price, firm gain larger market share, strong incentive to cut prices.
Based on the payoff metrics, low pricing emerges as the dominant strategy of both Message and Celcom DG. Regardless of the competitors' pricing decisions, choosing a low price provides a surface payoff by reducing the risk of losing customers and maintaining competitiveness. The behavior is consistent with the highly elastic demand in Malaysia telecommunication markets, where small price reduction can lead to larger increase in quantity demand. This explains where telecom firms frequently offer discounts, promotions, and branded data plans, even though this strategy reduces profit margin. When both Message and Celcom DG choose low price, the market reaches a Nash equilibrium. At this point, neither firm has an incentive to raise price because doing so would result in immediate loss of customer to the competitor. This outcome reflects the personal demand where individually rational decision lead to a corrective suboptimal result. Although consumers benefit from lower price, firm earns lower profit compared to a situation where both maintain high price. Implication for market efficiency and regulatory policy. The findings suggest that excessive price competition may reduce the long-term efficiency of the telecommunication industry. While consumers benefit in the short run, persistently low profit can discourage investment in network infrastructure and advanced technology such as 5G. Therefore, regulatory authorities like the Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission or MCMC play an important role in ensuring sustainable competition. Effective regulation should balance consumer welfare with the need for firms to maintain sufficient profitability for long-term industry development.
Beside that, I'll talk about proposed solutions and recommendations. First, let's look at our infrastructure. We are proposing mandating base station sharing among operators. Based on the theory of GPIS, a game theoretics infrastructure sharing framework, we recommend an active sharing approach covering antennas and gatehouse instead of the passive towers. We know this is feasible because of the existing Maxis Telkom 2019 MOU for 4G sharing. The financial impact is clear. It can cut CapEx by 30% to 52% and reduce OpEx by 25%. Building on that cost-saving foundation, our second pillar is creating fair pricing rules and monitoring. The goal here is to prevent aggressive price war and risk-trigger behavior. Drawing the theory of repeat games and tick-the-tack strategy, we propose a sustainability pricing game. The price must stay above an average avoidable cost. To innovate risk, such as mandating no fraud regret algorithm for AI-driven pricing to prevent predatory behavior. In this framework, the MCMC takes a key role in monitoring and stopping disproportionate price cuts that harm competitors. Finally, we need to address the investment gap through a fair share framework to make big tech platforms contribute to network costs. This addresses the traffic externality caused by major global platforms. Using the sharing value from cooperative game theory, we propose a 50-50 cost split between network providers like Maxis and Cellcom and Big Tech. This directly combats network degradation, specifically addressing the drop in 5G performance from 451 Mbps to 242 Mbps. The ultimate benefit is that it helps close the 5G investment gap through infrastructure reinvestment without passing costs to the consumer. By implementing these three solutions, we ensure a sustainable and high-performing future for the industry.
And for conclusion, price competition between Maxis and Telkom in Malaysia often leads to a low price equilibrium, benefiting consumer by reducing company profit. This happens because each firm considers the likely reaction of its competitor before setting price to ensure the long-term sustainability of the industry while keeping services competitive. Regulatory measures are needed to balance consumer benefit with continued investment and development by the companies.